forget your feelings. You know why? Because your brain, all it wants is comfort and familiarity. And the reason that you have a goal right now is because you've never achieved it before, right? Whether it be getting your dream body in the gym and being consistent with it, or eating really healthily because you've always struggled with it. If all your brain wants is comfort and familiarity, it's trying to drag you back to the person who never had those things. And I know the phrase forget your feelings sounds so harsh and so mean, but I want you for a second to remember every single time your brain has told you, I'm scared, I don't want to do this, I don't feel like doing this, and you ignored it, and then things turned out so good, like so great. For example, don't talk to that person. What if they don't like you? Then you end up being friends, or you end up dating. Don't take that public speaking opportunity. What if you get embarrassed? What if you stumble on your words? Then you do it, you develop that skill, and you keep doing it over and over and over again. That's a personal example of mine. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym, but then every time you've gone to the gym, have you ever regretted it? No. If that's not proof that your feelings don't know what's best for you, I don't know what is. Ignoring your feelings and doing the hard thing in the moment, for me.
If you want to change a man, it's so easy. It's so easy to change a man. You guys have no idea. Men, okay, this might sound really bad to say, but men are like dogs or like children. They're very easy to train, okay? A man can be trained like a puppy. You know, when you want to take your puppy to go out to pee, you could train a man the way you want him to. That's one of the reasons I've always had really good guys. I've been in relationships with really good guys. Even the players were really good to me. You know why? Because I can train a man, and I'm gonna tell you how to train a man because it is so freaking easy. I don't know why we girls waste our time nagging, crying, and being sad about something instead of changing him more effortless. So let's get into it. Number one, in order to change a man, you gotta be grateful. Now this might sound weird, but hold on. Trust the process. Most of us, when we are in relationships, we tend to be ungrateful for the little things that they do. For example, if you're living with your partner and you guys have a dog, he takes the dog out to poop or for a walk every single morning while you do your skincare or your morning routine or while you make breakfast. Now that it has become
one little slight thing you show me that you disrespect me, one little thing, like you didn't order me a car or you didn't open a door for me. That's it. We are friends. I'm not gonna disrespect you back, but we are friends respectfully. I'm not going to date you because I know how I would treat my person. So I expect exactly the same in return. Respect for respect. And so many women are not gonna even notice those little things. I do, and those little things are not little for me. And if I don't like your energy, if you're treating me so nice, but then you turn around and you treat people around you not respectfully because you think you're so cool, or you don't treat staff or people that work for you nicely, I don't want to have anything to do with you. And again, it goes back to having the validation from God. Now I don't need to validate myself through men because men, they're full of sins. They're full of lust. They forget what they promise you. I don't need their validation. Who are they to validate?
Like the key to being feminine in a relationship is really having high standards. Like you have to be able to filter out the men that can't give you what you want and won't give you what you want because they actually show you that at the very beginning. And it's like if you can again start to evaluate using your intuition, what is your body rejecting this man or accepting this man? Is there, is he telling you things? Like you have to be able to go with the reality of what he's saying. Like and when you have those high standards, it's a lot harder to say yes to the wrong guy because you know exactly what it is that you're looking for.
But I want to emphasize, because this is something that really rubs me up the wrong way. I feel like there's so much content out there about like high standards and like princess treatment.
High value woman.
It really, really pisses me off.
Why?
I just feel like you sound like such a knob half the time when you're like, if a guy doesn't do if he isn't picking up or sending up all these girls that are showing off their beautiful flowers, great, you got flowers. Every girl loves getting flowers.
Yeah.
For all we know, this guy could have fucked a girl last night. But he sent flowers, so it's okay.
But he sent flowers.
being self-obsessed is one of the best things I ever did for myself because after I got obsessed with myself, ain't nobody tried to treat me like shit. I was feeling so good, I didn't care about anything else. I didn't care about every single thing any other person did. I didn't give a shit about any other person other than myself because I started becoming obsessed with myself. Trust me, when you understand yourself, you stop chasing people for that validation. A lot of people want attention. Now, if I have a friend who is always craving male attention, which is a true life story, my friend, she always craved this male attention. And then once we talked about it, I figured it out for her why she needed this so much. And then once she started going to therapy, she started learning about herself. Start validating your alone time. Start spending more time alone. Start loving your life alone. Because once you learn to love yourself, love being alone, spending time with yourself, once you start enjoying the time that you're with,
there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Dude, I feel like this is exactly how manifestation works. I love that we pulled this card because it's like the universe isn't saying that, yes, love is definitely in the cards for you. It's saying love is there if you want it to be. We will clear the path. Jupiter is saying, I will clear the path for you if you want it to be, but you need to set your intention. And this is exactly what I was talking about with Jupiter's energy. Jupiter is this big, powerful, chaotic planet that is capable of huge changes. Except you have to decide what kind of changes they will be. Changes will happen. Mark my word, changes will happen during this transit no matter what. But it is up to you. If you want to clear your path, find a specific person, your soulmate, love in general, that is up to you to set your intention. There is freedom. There is free will for you to decide what you want to. You might be feeling lost right now. November is the month that changes that. You are going to discover the abundance around you. And you are going to find that through your persistence. Keep your energy up. It's like quite literally the universe just telling you, like, you are at the end of this road, this dark road that has been carrying you, where you've been feeling lost, confused, hurt, maybe hopeless. Don't give up. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your hope. Persist in that good energy. Persist in that positive mindset. Persist in maintaining that high frequency. Don't let that go. Don't let your heart be swallowed by the confusion. Stay connected to the divine. Stay connected to the universe. Stay connected to your higher self, to your purpose, to your love, to your faith. Because on the other end of your persistence is abundance. In November, it changes. Everything changes in November.
The fact that desire is a mirror. Qualities that you crave in someone else are usually a reflection of what you've abandoned within yourself. I believe if you're craving validation, then you're ignoring your self-worth, and you need to work on your self-worth. Or if you crave emotional intensity, then you're bored with your own life. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Maybe that explains why some of you look for a love that feels like survival mode, you know, constant overthinking and fighting and pulling someone towards you, or just like dealing with them treating you bad. That's not love. That's ego attachment. That's why they say real love is calm and it's not chaotic. And I feel like, honestly, until you are at the point where you truly accept and love and appreciate yourself, you are never going to be able to let somebody else appreciate, love, and accept you as you are. Because if you don't even see that for yourself, why is somebody else going to see it for you, babe? Let's be so for real. In this current moment, I am in a relationship that feels...
No one's coming to save you. You are responsible for the problems in your own life. You are responsible for making your life the best that it can be. You are responsible for overcoming and continuing forward in your own life. And of course, there are those who have helped us along our journey in this life. There are those who have uplifted us. There are those who have supported us through our problems. But at the end of the day, the problems we have in our lives are ours to overcome. And we can look at this negatively and be like, oh God, I have so much I have to do. I have so much I have to overcome. I have so much I have to get through, to muster up the courage to keep swallowing my courage every single morning in order to carry forward. Or we could look at it like, I've survived 100% of my hardest days so far in my life, and I will continue conquering them, and I will continue going forward. I have been having the strangest time recently. The strangest time in the sense that I wake up every day and I feel like something's wrong.
I am not perfect. You are not perfect. No one is perfect. But like, if you're friends with someone and they can't communicate with you, or dating someone and they can't communicate with you, and they're just rubbish at communication, it's literally doomed to start date. Just get rid of it. Cut it off. Okay? Her blocking me is such a clear sign that there's something else. And I don't say that lightly, and I don't want to be rude, but there's something going on. There's some type of mental health issues. She's just very emotionally sensitive, I guess. But I wanted to talk about this, not because I wanted to shit talk her, like drag her, whatever. She honestly won't even watch this. But I wanted to talk about this because I want you guys to know if someone is doing something that you don't understand, literally 99% of the time, it is nothing to do with you. It is a them problem. It is because of their experiences. That person is being removed from my life for a reason, and I don't want them around, and better will come and find me, and I just trust that. Okay? So she blocked him of everything. That's fine.
Respect yourself a bit better than waiting for somebody that doesn't even want you. Why would you want somebody that doesn't want you and makes the conscious decision every day to not have you in their life? Why would you want that? Don't make the same mistake that I made. I was sitting at home crying every day. The only thing that got me through the breakup for the first 2 months, it's embarrassing to admit, but I'm going to admit it because I want you guys to hear it, is watching How to Get My Ex Back videos. Whenever I felt sad, I would watch it and it would give me this really strange and weird kick of like hope, which made me feel okay for a few hours, and then I would just go back to crying again. It was very much a roller coaster, but I think the sooner you come to terms with the fact that you are not going back to somebody, especially not in this desperate stage that you're in, that doesn't want you back and leaves you and hurts you like this, the sooner you can accept that and understand it and believe in that, is the sooner you will move on. And it took me a very long time to move on because I went through months of